A package. What could be in it? What is this? Ooh, a spinal protector. Oh, a shoulder bag. Dang, a backpack. What's up, MotoBros and girls? Welcome back to another video. Excuse me. I got a pretty dope one for you guys today. Gonna head out and do some more wheelies. I feel like I've progressed quite a bit since our last video. Include a little thingamabobber up there, so you guys can check that one out first if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, it's been quite some time since that video. I've made quite a bit of progress. I've really filled out the bike. I kind of know, what the best RPM, gear, all that stuff is. So gonna go ahead and walk you guys through that. It should be a fun video for you and me. Hopefully I don't loop it, but we're gonna see. So what I want to do also is I want to go through all of the different lift control settings, power mode settings, and see what kind of wheelies we can do with all those different options. So yeah, it should be a good time. We're gonna go to the spot we went to last time. Alrighty, MotoBros and girls, we're coming up on our filming spot to get these gnarly nooners. It's a little cool little spot over by this old bridge and stuff. Been here before. Any of you new viewers probably haven't seen this before, but we've come up here once before to shoot some wheelie footage and stuff like that. So hopefully it's not too popping. Wish there were some better spots I could go to, but this will have to do. Alright guys, well, before we get into these epic wheelies, I got to give a huge shout out to Rider Bag. This is not a sponsor, but they did send me a couple other bags and their dope spine protector. Also, they're giving me a coupon code for you guys, which gives you 10% off and free shipping. So do me a favor, guys. They did me a solid. These bags are epic. But if you guys are in the market for a bag or a spinal protector or a shoulder bag, please go ahead and check out their website. I'll link everything in the description. I want to give a huge thanks to them for supporting the channel. And yeah, let's get into some wheelies. Alrighty, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start in the least powerful modes and most restricting. Alright, so we're gonna get the bike revved up a bit. Okay, so maybe a couple of inches of lift, but definitely nothing good at all. So now let's try it again. Yeah, we're getting very minimal lift, which makes sense. We're on power mode 4 and TCS mode 2, so it's the most restricting. Okay, so that was a huge change right off the bat. So in my opinion, Power Mode 4 is like a good rain mode. It's going to keep you real stable and safe. Okay, that's actually huge for Power Mode 3. So now with the Flash, you pretty much have all power in all modes except for 4. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm used to. I do stay in TCS mode 1, so not a huge difference there. Plenty of lift. So a lot of these modes are going to be perfect to start in. Now keep in mind, my bike is Flash, so it does have a bit more power, more throttle response. So it is going to be a little bit different if your bike is stock. So yeah, kind of about the same, honestly. I picked up a bit faster, but height is pretty much about the same. So yeah, plenty of lift. It can get you real high, up until the point to where you don't loop. So I've been getting pretty crazy with these, so it almost feels like it's not going to help you. Definitely wish I had more room, but alright, so for the last one, and we'll get some better wheelies here in a minute too. We're mostly just going up to see the difference between all the power modes and TCS modes. So yeah, she just wants to keep lifting. So to really show this off, because I just don't have enough space, we're gonna go and jump into the street real quick. So yeah, huge benefits for Power Mode 1 and TCS Mode 1. I mean, you're literally going to be able to do crazy wheelies, but without having to worry about hurting yourself. Woo.
If she falls, it is not my fault. What?
And it's cool too, because you can like modulate the throttle. Like once you get better with them and you kind of know your rev range and all of that stuff, you can modulate the throttle to where you can keep it going instead of having it power cut. Well, I might have to stay in TCS Mode 1 and Power Mode 1. These are fun. Now, definitely don't start at this pace. I've been doing this for a little while. So definitely ease into it. Get used to the bike. How fast it comes up, how responsive it is. Because it can be intimidating at first, especially if you've never done wheelies before. But in my opinion, this is a great bike to learn on because you have all the safety measures that you need and all the power that you need. So you get to have fun and be safe at the same time. Like I said, I got really good on this bike really fast because it's just, you have all the tools that you need to be able to do what you want. So definitely a good recommendation. Definitely get you some tank grips though, because this bike is slippery. They kind of eat your legs a bit, but keep you from slipping off and everything. So yeah guys, that's the MT09 wheelies. Super easy, super safe, super fun. Obviously it's going to be different on every bike, but if you have an MT09, there's somewhat of a tutorial for you. Alrighty guys, well I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Kind of had to rush through. There's a lot of traffic and people around and stuff. I didn't want to disturb too many people. But yeah, that's kind of the differences between the power modes. I would say 4, nah, you're probably not going to be doing any wheelies even on a bike that's flashed. Power mode 3, 100% good lift, good power pickup, so you can definitely do some good wheelies there. Power mode 2 I think is kind of where the money's at, to be honest. You're restricted just a tiny bit to where you have, I'd say, more control, right? Because the only difference is you have more of a delayed throttle response, so it gives you time to kind of get ready for it and to be able to modulate it so it doesn't come up too quick and just automatically hit the chip and, you know, TCS mode, you know, shut you down. So I definitely think that Power Mode 2 and TCS Mode 1 are the best. Maybe not for starting out, but definitely in the long run. I definitely recommend a Flash too. It's 9-day difference, man. You can't do this stuff on a stock MT09. I'm just telling you that right now. You for sure can do wheelies, no doubt. But you just get way better throttle response, less engine braking, because the engine braking is really going to mess you up when you're trying to do wheelies. You know, and I know I'm going to get shit for this. I know it's safe practice to cover your rear brake, but I'm just being upfront with you guys so that you really understand the capabilities of this bike. I don't really often cover my rear brake. I did at first because I wasn't sure. But now that I've gotten used to this bike, I don't really feel the need to. I probably still should, but that's how safe it is, man. And I wouldn't say that if I wasn't sure. Now, obviously, you know, do this at your own pace. Don't rush into it. I really wanted to do wheelies. That was one of my big hypes for this bike, is to do wheelies. But I just kind of eased my way into it, because even though you have all of the settings there, you know, they're not going to keep you, they're going to keep you from looping the bike. That's about all it's going to do. You know, if you lose control or you get too much sideways, this bike does like to pull to the right a lot. It's very unstable in that sense, because there's, you know, there's nothing keeping the front end, you know, locked in. It's a very light front end. That's what makes it so easy to do wheelies. So in that sense, you know, this bike definitely desperately needs a stabilizer. But with its stock without a stabilizer, you know, it's not gonna protect you from, you know, going sideways into a curb or off the road or anything like that. So definitely make sure you're being cautious with that. But it's a great bike. I love this bike. I've had a few different bikes in my lifetime, and this is by far my favorite. It's a fun bike, and it's so easy to do wheelies on. But yeah, so we kind of went through all the modes. Like I said, to me, TCS mode 1 and power mode 2 are the best. I don't really feel the need to go into power mode 1 too much. I feel like it just kind of lifts way too fast, and you don't, you know, you're just gonna end up letting go of the throttle and, you know, slamming down because it's gonna scare the shit out of you. But mode 2 will get you there and give you more time to prepare and to hold it. But if you're just starting out, definitely mode 3, because it'll still get you up, but it won't be as aggressive. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll have to do a few more of these. I'm definitely going to look for a different spot, because that spot's not really all that safe. Don't have a lot of space to really carry out the wheelies, so, you know, they don't look all that great. But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and head back, and we'll see if anything else happens, if I can ever get through here. There we go. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Getting out here as much as possible, trying to do different things, trying to give you guys what you want. Again, time and time again, if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below. Again, all links for Rider Bag's website, discount code, all of that is in the description as well. Go ahead and give them a look-ski. Great stuff, man. I've had a few bags in my day as well, and these are lightweight, they're comfortable, they're waterproof. The biggest thing is visibility, man, especially at nighttime. People just don't notice you, they don't see you, and with these bags, you know, it keeps you safe, and it's important for all of us to be as visible and as heard as we can be. That's why I'm a huge advocate with loud exhaust. You know, it's not because I want to disturb people, it's not because, you know, I want to be a hooligan, it's because I want to keep myself safe. You know, I got kids I want to come home to, and you know, it's not really anybody's fault necessarily. It's just sometimes we're not seen, sometimes we're not heard. It's just the sad truth of it. But you know, we all know the risks that we take when we ride, but if we can make ourselves just a little bit safer, you know, why not? So if you guys are in the market for a bag, shoulder bag, spinal protector, those are really, really great, really thick, really solid. Even have a little cover on them, which is nice. Yeah, go ahead and check them out. Again, I want to say thank you to Rider Bag for, you know, hooking it up. Again, it's not a sponsor, but I just really believe in what they do. They're riders just like we are, and they're just trying to keep us all safe. So like I said, if you guys are in the market, go snag you one. Hit me up on Instagram, share your pictures, Twitter, whatever. I want to see if any of you guys bought some, and you know, I'll shout you out in one of the videos. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Leave a like if you so desire, a comment if you so desire, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.